Wait. I got one.
Oh.
Ready? Am I going?
Yeah, it's fucking recording.
Oh, all right. Is this Trilogy of Terror as good as this Trilogy of Terror? Coming up.
Interesting.
Oh, good point. We'll discuss that later.
Oh, Logan. Where'd it go, a-hole? All right.
Oh.
Woo! That was a good time. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Midnight Movie Distillery. What are we at, like 175, 174?
Well, are we that?
We're up there,
really?
man. I'm happy with the count.
It's a lot.
And it's good. I'm one of your hosts, Logan Lynch.
Whoa!
I'm
I'm another one of your hosts, Warwick Price.
I'm the guy on the end lawn.
So
What are we doing today, Mr. Price?
We are reviewing a movie
Yeah, but why?
that is Logan over here has not seen.
Why?
So
For some
haven't you
reason.
seen it?
So this falls under the why the fuck has Logan not seen this movie?
What? the-
This will be
Seriously?
1975's Trilogy of Terror.
Which is a staple in 80s movies.
It is.
Horror.
even though it's from 75.
Well,
but yes, but you are correct. Like I was introduced to it in the 80s. Anyway,
it was on DVD by the 80s. Therefore,
it
80s
was on
movie.
DVD. Didn't
It
come
would have
out.
been Laserdisc at that
Yeah,
point, right?
they were
What
on
was
the early
Laserdisc.
80s.
Laserdisc was late 80s.
No, they
No.
were on the late 70s, even 79.
No fucking DVD.
Fucking why?
DVDs were not out.
I'm gonna Google it.
DVDs would have been
That
late 80s,
that
I
was
think.
Not DVDs. I'm sorry, VHS.
VHS, of course.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
yes.
Laserdisc
That's
was.
I had a Laserdisc player. I fucking
wait,
loved my Laserdisc.
DVDs, I thought late 80s.
DVDs.
No,
DVDs
like
were
early 90s.
Yeah.
Early 90s? Okay.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, but VHS.
But Laserdisc has been since late 80s, right?
Yeah, mid to
Oh.
late 80s.
Okay.
You know, there's a big resurgence. Everyone's VHS now for collector's reasons.
Oh, for collecting, yes. You
I
want
had a
the
buddy who
originals.
collected
It's like
Laserdisc.
vinyl. Who the fuck
I
collects
didn't
vinyl?
understand it, and then
I
I was
fucking
like,
collect
I mean,
vinyl.
that's the
frame by
dumbest
frame.
thing in the world to
It's the
collect
best.
vinyl because it's the worst
It's the
sounding
best.
media.
Oh, I don't agree.
Anyway, as well as
Oh.
reviewing, I'm gonna have a real hard time finding the start of this movie bourbon review. So as well as movies, we also review alcohol.
Yeah.
So Mr. Black, what do you have?
Today, I'm very tonight.
Today.
Today, Junior.
I'm very,
You didn't
I-
bring one, did you?
I don't have one.
Do you have anything?
I didn't
I-
bring a shit.
I
I got
didn't
water.
bring any bourbon.
Well,
Do
fortunately,
we want to rate
Zachariah Harrison.
No,
purified water
reading.
from Members Mark?
Well, I can whip one out.
What?
Excuse me. Well,
Hey!
Whoa!
Hey!
Excuse me.
Whoa!
This is a kid's show. I don't
So-
know. Is it really?
It is not a kitchen.
Oh, okay.
What is
Warwick
this?
came prepared, apparently.
What is this?
All right, I'm not going to look until
Okay.
you whip it out.
All right, whip it
Go
out.
for it. Go for it.
Whip it out.
Let me tell
I'm a little
you
embarrassed.
a little story about.
Guy named.
Why do I feel like this is like a... So here's the story.
So,
Little pig,
hopefully you watched last week's show, and you will
With Widow
realize.
Jane? Didn't we do Widow Jane?
Widow
Jane.
Jane.
And before that we did Baby Jane.
Baby
We had
Jane.
done Baby
We did
Jane.
Right.
Baby Jane.
Oh, no.
So I went to
Oh, no.
Binny's.
Oh, no.
And I thought, God, Trilogy of Terror. The character in that show is Janet.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Jane.
Oh no.
Fortunately, I didn't get the same one that you did.
Oh, thank
So
God.
at least we can review.
Okay. Oh, the decadence!
What?
You got decadence!
Yes.
Whoa. Hold on.
Oh, dude, I know the price of this one.
So, Widow Jane,
Oh my God.
Decadence.
That's why you freaked out because
Yes.
you're panicking thinking it was the one that you got.
Right.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I'll let you read.
Oh.
That's on you, man.
Oh,
So,
this
Widow Jane-
is a treat.
Yeah, because
I don't even want to do the Widow Jane.
So Widow Jane Decadence, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, finished in maple syrup barrels.
Oh God, I got a
Maple
boner
actually-
just thinking about
I technically bought this for you.
Oh, wait.
And it
That
says,
was me.
It,
Mr.
says,
Lynch loves the sweet stuff.
it says right here, aged to perfection,
Oh, more like erection.
Wow.
just like Jeffrey
Dahmer?
Epstein would.
Oh, okay.
God. I mean, I'm not laughing at
Oh
you.
my God. So literally, I'll be honest. When I was at Vinny's, I saw the Baby Jane. I thought, oh my God, I've got to get the Widow Jane because we talked about it. And right next to it was the Decadence. I'm like, maybe I should get the Decadence and overblow it. And I thought, no. We're going to forget about the
actually
Widow
excited
Jane.
about this.
We're going to
Holy
forget about Widow Jane. We got to
fuck.
try Widow Jane. So literally, I almost bought
So this is finished in maple syrup
Right.
casks.
Because I was
This is going to be like heaven.
Yeah.
So, because
Why is the table lifting up over there?
Jesus, don't worry about that.
because I went down the aisle. So I was trying to, and I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Because I went down the aisle. So I was like trying to think of something that was
Wait, what did Krieger say? And oh God, come on, I've sent it to you guys. The gift. Stop! I can only get so hard.
But I was going down the aisle. I even asked my Claude agent to say, okay, here's the movies. Give me something that I can do for Trilogy, and all the things that it gave me, we already had reviewed.
Yep. That's the problem. We've reviewed fucking hundreds of whiskeys.
170, almost 200.
And so I told it to remember like the ones that we'd already reviewed, and it came back, and this was one of the ones that came out, not necessarily the Decadence, but it said Widow Jane. And it actually came out and said, well, Trilogy of Terror, the characters Janet, Jane.
Just add a T to the end of it. You gotta get close to it. You gotta get close to it. Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna. What the fuck?
500 twist.
Okay, here we go. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, so am I.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel
think
like I
that's-
need to wash up now.
Oh, I don't.
And I'm spent.
I'm going to sleep right after. Let him smell it first, because I'm gonna probably. I'm gonna recap that bottle after you hand it over here.
That smells pretty good.
I'm thinking.
Again, this means nothing. Because you smell more when it's poured in the glass. But
Okay.
I noticed your leg twitching over there. What's up with that?
That's because I'm hiding the boner I got.
Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
so
Smell it in
as
the
you can
glass.
tell, I'm fairly
Lynch.
excited about this
Lynch,
because
smell
I
it in the glass.
love the
Come
sweet
on.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You guys smell syrup, right? And then we said maple, correct? So this is fucking Canadian in some
What's the
way.
proof? What's the?
I think
it's a
they said.
little
I
hot.
think it said 90, 91 again.
45. Yeah, 91.
Okay. It tastes a little hot.
They
But
didn't put a lot of effort into it.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
we are like Widow Janing it up today.
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel special.
Dude, that was so close, though. Now I know why you freaked out.
Yes.
That was, when I said Widow Jane, you're like, motherfucker.
Well, and that's why I was like, should I tell you beforehand?
No,
I'm glad
this
you
was
didn't.
this
I'm
was
glad
much
you didn't.
better.
No, you
Yeah.
played it.
Well,
you
and
played it
that's
rough.
what I thought. And to be honest, there was a part of me that was like, well, maybe, we've talked about Widow Jane so often. So I'm like, well, I'm sure you wouldn't have got this one. So
Wait, did we even get a shot of the bottle?
No, we
No, we
didn't.
Thank you.
here is Widow Jane, Decadence,
And,
Age to Perfection.
and this is, just like all Widow Janes, batched, bottled, and dated. And this is batch 26.
This is not a 10-year though.
This is, oh, yeah, no, it's
yeah,
still
that's-
10
It's
years.
still a 10-year.
I think
Yeah,
that's the Decadence part.
Because, well, the Decadence
Decade.
part is the maple syrup. The Widow Jane is the 10-year.
Okay.
So all the Widow Janes are 10 years. Baby Jane is 5 years. The Decadence is a 10-year aged in maple syrup. Crown Maple brand, I guess. Maple syrup. Rich,
All right.
creamy, smooth, slightly sweet. Slightly sweet? Way beyond its decadence. Okay. Shall we rate it?
It's if when you were holding it a little bit further away,
Yeah.
I saw that word there and I thought it said giggity. It says slightly.
It's not even close to
no.
giggity. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It ends in a Y.
I understand. And it has lots of letters. Mm. Okay.
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 I think I have my rating.
I have a rating as well. I have a rating.
We're just waiting for you, Price.
I know.
As always.
And you can
Waiting
wait.
for you.
Wait.
I'm gonna look over this.
Waiting.
Because you like holding your numbers way out here.
Nobody. Come
Okay,
on.
you ready?
Doors.
You ready?
I'm ready.
1,
2,
3.
Lynch.
3.4.
Warwick is 4.
Lonza 4.2.
Wow.
I love this.
I do too. That's why I gave it a 4.
It's like the Widow Jane, but it's not overly sweet. And I know this is what's going to be the bee in Logan's bonnet.
It
is the fact that it's not mapley syrupy enough.
But see, now what did you rate,
I expected
the Widow Jane?
I rated that a.
Now what did he rate?
Oh
it?
yeah, what did you rate? 3.7. You did
3.4.
3.7.
3.4.
No, 3.7.
3.4.
Wasn't that when you did the stupid 3.7?
That was the previous. That was a week ago.
Wait a minute, which one was the 3.7? Was that the Corsairs?
That was Corsairs.
No.
Well, then the only other one was Four Kings. I know you didn't.
No, Corsairs gave it a 3.7.
Well, then you
Okay.
must. The 3.7 was Corsair.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
He's so upset. I want to get to him, but I don't.
No, say your piece.
Let's pontificate and just ignore him. So this is
or is
wonderful.
that pontificate?
Pontificate.
Yeah, that's a good. I like that.
No,
like
this is phenomenal.
I love it. So first of all, I love that it's not overly maple syrup.
Right. I want to be truly when I bought
Just
this.
to shoot Logan in the ass, I love that it's not overly maple.
Truly, when I bought this, I did buy this thinking of Logan,
Thank you.
and because I figured that you would like
that's
it.
delicious.
But it's not overly sweet. It has that perfect blend of a bourbon taste
Yep.
with a little bit of sweetness to
Right.
it. Just
We say 90-91 proof.
Just enough 91,
yeah.
just enough heat to get that little burn, that little kick in there.
and the
that
sweetness
flavor follow
smooths
through.
it out a little bit.
Oh my God! And then the finish has a nice little sweetness to it, so where it's not hot, not burning.
Don't get
All that disappears.
Don't get a lot of aftertaste.
No, and then it just kind of settles in.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay,
And it is very funny because
Oh
it's like
my
once
God.
when it's settling in, that's when you feel the sweetness.
exactly. But it's subtle. It's not
Yeah.
overpowering. It's not like it's syrupy.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, why are you wrong again?
No,
How did you not
guys are.
fucking like this?
you guys-
This is
no. A 3.4 is good to me.
it is
It is.
very.
The problem is having had Widow Jane prior to this.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3.4 because I was expecting a little more sweetness. I wanted the fact that it's been in the barrels of maple syrup. I did not expect a syrupy taste. There you go.
The whole family,
But-
family there.
It is good enough where if you didn't tell me that it was in maple syrup barrels, I would have been like, this is great. This is a good. But I was expecting more sweetness.
I totally taste maple.
No, you do.
I
But
totally
you
taste
are not
maple.
the type where like you could eat ice cream and go, oh my God, that's too much. To
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
ice cream with chocolate and sprinkles and maybe some caramel on top
You
would
lost me at ice cream.
okay, I'll that's sweet. But
Yeah.
like I'm the type where it's like it's got to be super sweet. So I don't get the maple syrup sweetness that you
Really?
guys are probably
You
hinting
don't
at.
taste it?
I taste it, but not as much as I would like. In something that's dedicated to. Does that make sense? Like, so it's more of
if
like
they
a.
say maple, you want to be able to pour it on your waffles, is what you're saying.
No. What I want to be able to do is be able to say, holy cow, I just had Widow Jane regular
Yeah,
10-year,
yeah.
and now I had the Decadence. I can tell the difference. Right now, I can't tell the difference
Really?
between the Decadence and the regular Widow Jane.
You're full of shit.
I am
Get
dead
another
serious.
fucking cup.
Totally
Get
get-
another
I am
cup.
dead
and
serious.
Side by side. We've got them all.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this.
Oh.
I'm going to rinse out, and we're going to put
no,
Widow
you
Jane.
need to have
no,
two cups. So you can.
And then, no, that's what I'm saying. And then what we will do is I will Widow Jane this, regular Widow Jane this, and I can tell you right now, they are both
Regular
90.
Widow Jane.
I'm a widow
Widow Jane.
Yeah.
Regular Widow Jane.
So the cool thing is that I like doing it this way,
I'm
where it's like,
amazed. First of all, I did not think we'd ever get to this, where we'd have
Wow.
3 Widow Jane properties on this board.
How professional are we?
Oh my
I know,
God!
this is
How
you gotta
broke are
trust.
we now?
You gotta trust our fucking judgment here. I'm dead serious. No,
Holy shit!
this was one where as much as I was expecting, like, God, I wasn't expecting Terrence and Phillips jizz, right? Like, I don't know if you get that
Wow,
reference.
that's Canadian.
That
I
is
get
a
it with the
Canadian.
whole maple.
So,
That's Canadian.
but I was expecting more maple. Like, it's I can tell it's sweeter, but it's not as maple as I was expecting. For it to be a 10-year
oh
in
my-
decadence.
But I don't know how much maple you want.
I
because
was gonna say this is so maple.
I can totally taste
I get
maple.
so much maple.
I
it.
taste maple, but for it being like, do you think it's more of like they were more concerned about, hey, we don't want to lose the Widow
No.
Jane portion?
That is exactly it.
Yeah.
Which is a smart move.
So here's the whole point. The point is you can buy maple syrup that is bourbon infused.
Yep.
So,
You can.
But this isn't that.
Pay
This is bourbon that is
attention.
maple syrup infused.
Right.
So
It's not maple syrup with a little bit of bourbon flavor. It's bourbon with a little bit of maple syrup flavor.
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Widow Jane, burn with the heat, then, oh, hey, holy shit, there's this sweetness.
There's totally that.
I get that, but
Honestly,
it's not.
the more I drink it, the more
All
I
I'm
want
saying is
pancakes.
it's not as profound as I was expecting for it.
I start
the
using the
fact
word
that they're
A
making
a lot. A?
Makes me want to watch
Hey,
Letter
this is
Kenny.
not what I was expecting. This
All
is
I
an
want to do
A
is watch
minus.
Letter Kenny now.
Oh. Okay, so let
But no minors.
me say what I'm saying.
but no
though. Let me say what a lot of people are worried about.
What is
like
up
it,
with
Tom.
that?
It is good. Don't get me wrong. It's just
No,
I
no,
was
no. It's
anticipating
great.
more
It's
sweetness.
great.
I want now. You guys like it because it's not the you have the palate of a normal person, which is somebody that understands like the difference between sweet and holy shit, I'm gonna get diabetes.
Yeah.
I'm more on the diabetes realm, and it's like to me, it's like just slightly above sweet. And I was expecting more because you're like, hey, it's been in casks that are maple syrup, so it should have the sweetness of like.
The more I drink it, the more syrup I taste.
See, here's the thing. In reality,
Oh my
in
God.
the normal world, most people don't like incredibly sweet bourbon.
True.
Like
I get it.
They
I
like
get
that
it.
hint of vanilla, the hint of sweetness.
I'm
Right.
saying, but see, that's where I'm the kind of person where it's like, hey, I don't normally buy this shit, but it says it's sweet, so let me get it because it's actually sweet.
How many
You guys know
episodes
how
have
I'm
we
like
had?
when it
How
says
many
French
episodes-
toast, I'm
how
like,
many
give me it,
episodes
give me
have
it.
170 plus.
You've had over 170 different
So I'm weathered.
whiskeys.
Yes,
You have a more mature palate,
surprisingly.
than the
Thank
average
you.
man.
Thank you, by the way.
Because
that's
you've been
you
able
too.
to taste
Because if you guys didn't do this shit, I'd be like,
over
oh yeah, fucking Jack Daniels and Coke is fucking phenomenal.
70
Yeah.
whiskeys. Now, sure, we've thrown some absinthe and some rums, and we.
Yes.
But at least 170 of them have been whiskey.
Yeah.
Your palate has matured.
Yes.
You do not savor the ones that are like sugar water. What was
Correct.
the other ones we had that were like sugar that you really liked?
Oh,
There was,
What was one of those? Give me
oh
just
my God.
name one. That was so sweet that work and I couldn't
it was
even stomach
liqueur
it.
more than anything.
No,
We couldn't drink it, and you were like, oh.
It was the bacon one.
There was a bacon one.
There was a bacon something.
There was the
what
peanut.
was
Did we
that?
do the peanut butter
The
one?
penis one.
The peanut.
Peanut, not peanuts.
Was it?
But you
Get it,
were
Joe.
all
Bada,
into
bada,
the
bada, bada.
sweetie, sweet stuff.
Yes. So
I was so confident we had broken you back.
you have in
Oh,
the sense you have in the sense that I can recognize that this is not as sweet as they're portraying it. Let's put it that way.
They're not portraying it. They just said it's
You
decadent,
cannot say, hey, we put this
aged to perfection. They said,
age
they
super. You
basically
can't
are
say
telling you-
perfection and then put it in barrels that are maple syrup and then go, there's a hint of maple syrup.
but
in
that's
there.
the perfection part. They don't
No.
overdo the maple syrup.
The whole
It's
point of
right
perfection
amount.
is
right amount.
It's the right amount, 100%.
Yes, but to me, the perfection
Yeah,
causes an erection,
But me,
right? Like,
but me is wrong.
huh?
But me is wrong. Me is wrong, bitch.
Total English.
Yeah.
Total understandable
I just,
English right there.
I was like, oh god, if they could have, if they, this is gonna sound bad.
Yeah.
If they did a 12-year of this, where
Okay.
it sat in, well, so okay,
Oh
I guess
my
that's my
God.
question is, how do they do that?
So
Is
good.
it 10 years in the barrel and then they go, yeah, let's throw it in there for a year?
They don't specify how.
Oh yeah, because they don't want you to know.
Well, yeah, because
So then give it another,
secrets.
give it another year. Give it one more year in maple syrup barrels, and I bet you this would be where probably 80% of the people out there would agree with me. Where they're going, that is sweet enough where I go, okay, I can fucking handle that.
I
Okay, wait.
I
Here-
don't agree.
Okay, before we go any further, price-wise, we got to go on the price on this.
Okay.
We're in 20 minutes. I don't care. This is worth talking about.
Well,
Because I'm a sweet person.
you're a sweet person. Are you really a
I'm
sweet person?
I'm a sweet guy.
Well, Lon already knows how much it was because he didn't buy
Yeah.
it.
So what do you think?
Today.
What do you think, Warwick?
Why? I fucking bought it.
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. That's right. Normally, Lon would have provided this.
I just to jump in, 3 months in a maple syrup cask.
3 months. Come on.
10
Give
years
it
bourbon.
6. Give it 6.
3 months in a
And I
maple
would
syrup
probably
cask.
jizz all over this.
No.
I think that was the perfect.
Yes,
exact
I
amount.
think the point is it's like
Exactly
what they have discovered
In your
is much more than 3 months, and it becomes
You have
so
sugar water.
sweet
Yep.
that
That is
no one in their
100%.
right mind.
in
would
your
buy it.
honest opinion though, like so if they gave it like another month,
Oh,
maybe
my
2,
God.
would it have been enough that you'd go, that's a little too sweet? Because
yeah, like
my
if they would've
concern
gone
is
4 months.
like if somebody saw this and they go maple syrup, they're going to be like, I'm expecting sweet. I'm expecting sweet, and I go, okay, this tastes like the
But
baby
you
Jane we
got
just had
sweet.
a week ago.
So here's the reality. I bought this again. I bought this thinking that you would really enjoy it. Now in reality, I bought this thinking that you would really enjoy it, but in reality, I actually really enjoy it.
So,
do a screenshot.
in a sense, that's a good.
Really good, in fucking incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so in your, so here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Thank you for doing this because this gives us a side by side. Because honestly, when would we have
We
purchased? This?
never would have gotten to this point.
This would have been
without
Now,
luck. Without
and
a little
the
bit of
funny
luck.
thing is I'm glad it kind of fell this way, where it's like you two love it, and I'm kind of like, because now to me, having been able to try both side by side, and like I said, once I finish this, I'm going to rinse out, and we're going to try Baby Jane again.
Yep.
During the episode, I don't give a shit. Like,
Yep.
I want to try and see. What am I missing?
That's how much of a rebel we are.
No, because it's more of like, what am I missing? Because
We're gonna try whiskey.
I'm the type where it's like, I feel like a certain way because my brain, if you hadn't said it was maple and just said, hey, this is Baby Jane Decadence, try it. I would have probably been like, oh, it tastes just like regular Baby Jane.
Really?
Oh my God! It tastes nothing like regular Baby Jane or like regular Jane.
That's
Widow
just
Jane.
Widow Jane.
Whatever the fucking word.
Something. It's Jane.
Widow
anyway.
baby.
Just
baby
so
widow.
we can get to the next part because we can still talk about
Yes.
it.
So we can continue. I'm sorry, I dragged this on.
No. This is what we do.
This is what we
just
do.
to give Warwick some props. It is good. I don't want it to
it's
seem
better
like
than
I'm
good.
not.
She
Because I have long hair. Fuck you! Anyway.
she has a high voice. He gave
Too
it
many
a,
steroids.
He gave it
though,
a
with the
3.4.
beard.
I mean, it's like
It's still that's an excellent score.
Exactly. Yes,
an
that's what I
excellent
mean.
score.
Like I didn't hate it. So that's what I mean. I'm being super critical.
all right.
I just was critical of the fact that I was expecting like I suck on it and go, oh yeah.
Price.
Let's move on.
Let's do the price real quick.
Yes.
Do we know? I don't remember what Baby Jane's was. Do you remember what Baby Jane? Do we have the
I
price
believe
list
Baby
somewhere?
Jane's was in the
No,
50 to
I
60.
haven't tracked the price.
Okay, let me look up Baby Jane's real
I
quick.
could probably get the agent to go and look and see what the current price is.
Did you buy it on sale or did you buy it regular?
I don't think this goes
it's
on sale.
Regular price.
Yeah. Baby Jane was 50, And we know that this was 79,
74.95.
74.95. So, what did I just say now?
Decadence is separate.
50, 49.95, say 50, 75,
I'm willing to bet that one was $69.99.
69.
Mhm.
Did you not hear what this price
Yeah.
was? You think this is cheaper than this?
Yes,
Are you full of shit?
that's my thought.
I'm gonna say I do. So I did see it, but honestly, I didn't register it in my brain. So I'm gonna guess it was 95 or 98. 95, 98, something like that.
So maybe I should.
$95 or $98.
Okay.
I don't remember.
So what would you? Okay, so I'll do what you do. What would you pay for it?
I would easily pay 85, 90 bucks, 90 bucks for that easily.
How about you?
I would pay the $70. I would pay 70 for it. I would pay over what I think it's worth, only because of the fact that it was done in maple syrup barrels. So I would say let's go with 79.
It was $99.
There you go. I was close.
Yeah.
95, 98.
And I.
I am not trying to bash it in any way, shape, or form.
No, you gave it a 3.5. That's a
So to
good
me,
rating.
as
Way-
someone
way
as
better.
someone that paid the money for it, it's one of those things where it's like,
Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
this is something that I would not have a paying a
Oh,
paying
see,
$100.
even yeah,
Burp it out.
paying $100 for a bourbon for me
Yeah.
is still a big deal.
Yeah.
But
for all of us, let's face
But
it.
I think that is totally worth
Agree.
$100.
I'm in. I would absolutely.
I mean,
be in.
I'm gonna
I mean-
disagree and say it's probably in the 75 to 80 range.
Certainly, like, we had this discussion in the last episode where, I think this is very comparable to the Russell's 10.
Right.
And Russell's 10 is like $30, $40 cheaper.
Right.
Um,
I do think this is above Russell's 10, but at the same time, the price difference makes Russell 10 the
Correct.
Sure.
But so with this at the price range that it is, I think this is totally worth $100.
Absolutely. This is phenomenal.
This is absolutely, doing quick math, this is absolutely 30% better than this is absolutely 30% better than this.
I think it's 31%. This
Give me
is
the
phenomenal.
regular. Give me
This
the
is
regular Widow
absolute-
Jane again.
Okay. Now,
So
you
I
should
just-
have 2 glasses so you can do it.
I know, but I just finished
We've
the
got
regular maple
glasses.
syrup.
His
We've
brain
got
can
I
say.
hope I'm wrong. I hope just
I'm
like
gonna
a
give you-
shot.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
tiny
Not even a
amount.
shot, dude. You just get a
There,
splash.
that's good. All right, sorry. Okay, so
then-
we also reviewed
and then you're gonna follow
we
it up
watched the
with this?
movie. Maybe we'll see.
Okay. So we did, but here's the thing: is we watched this movie because
Why did we watch?
Logan.
Logan
has
hasn't
never
fucking seen
seen
this
it.
movie.
I don't know
So
why I
it's
hadn't.
funny. We joked about it in the intro, but Lon is actually completely correct. As much as this was made in '75, this was a movie that I only knew about in the '80s.
True. Same here.
It was
VHS.
it was a staple of VHS
Yeah.
renting, and anything at that time when you were trying to get your money
I have
when
no
you were
idea.
trying to
I'm
get
so
your
sorry.
money worth out of your rental fee. It's like anything that says Trilogy of Terror
Right.
is clearly 3 times better
Ooh.
than a
We
regular
get 3 scary
regular
movies
movie.
Yeah.
for the price of 1.
So this is it's funny. It's like I remember watching this movie when
Did we?
I was like 14, 15. What?
Did we rate the Decadence? Am I just?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we
We
rated
rated
it.
Decadence. Remember, you gave
You
it a
did
3.4.
3.4, and then we berated you for giving it 3.4 when we gave it 4 and a 4.
Somebody has
I
had
think
too much
I'm a little-
bourbon tonight.
Yes.
Not that it's.
Is what it is.
Anyway, back to the movie.
3.4 is what I would have given it.
So so basically this is a I'm not gonna say a 3-part story. It's a 3.
It's a trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
That have
trilogy of
relation-
stories.
Unrelated
No relation to each other.
characters, but the Karen Black is the
Karen Black was
is,
the same.
is the common factor
Common denominator?
amongst
No
all-
denominator.
all of them.
She was just in all 3. Different
Yes.
character in each one.
Yes, and there was no attempt to kind of link them together.
Nothing.
So anyway, so let's
rate it.
Let's rate
Let's rate
it.
it. I'm really curious to see what Mr. Lynch has rated it because he's never seen it before, and we clearly know that I'm just stalling because I don't know what he's going to rate it.
This
We're going two digits on
so
this one.
I before I give my review, my rating, I'm gonna say it's like this is one of these movies where it's like there is a rating that I would have given it when I was like 14 or 15 when I first watched it, and the rating I'm giving now.
On the nose.
Um,
On the nose.
so
And well, I'll explain my
Okay.
rating in a moment. Mr. Lynch, are you prepared?
I am prepared.
I am prepared for battle.
1.
2.
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I expect. Oh,
So Logan
Lynch,
gives it a 3.2.
look at you.
I gave it a 2.3.
I give it a 2.5. Wow.
So
Ted Lynch.
Ted,
so-
do you want to go to the highest one?
I was the highest.
Let's
The
hear it.
reason I was
well,
the
he's
highest.
the one who hasn't seen it before, like a nudge. So
Yeah,
let's
this
hear
is
it.
I'm a newbie. So I gave it that score mostly because of the fact that I liked the fact that it reminded me, and seeing it recently, you would have thought I would have been a little bit more like strict and a little bit more like no, I've got still got
Especially
my this
since-
is my Widow Jane versus the Widow Jane Decadence. I was expecting, I knew of it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So when I saw, and I actually do own a few of those figures that look similar to
Zuni
the
Warrior.
the Zuni warriors.
Zuni.
Zuni, sorry, I said Zuni. Zuni warriors. And I thought it was, it was interesting to look at initially, like just seeing like the trailers of it and stuff like that. And it was one of those where I'm like, it's probably so hokey that nobody gives a shit about it. It did get a fairly decent rating from what I had seen. But during watching it, I was like, okay, 1 went by, 2 went by, but 3 was definitely the showstopper. Like that was the one
Correct.
that I knew as soon as going into it. I'm like, okay, I know this where this is.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, save the best for last. But all in all, I was happy with the trilogy. Trilogy itself is not the greatest on a whole, but
Agreed.
let me
The overall
phrase it.
concept of having 3 stories.
Correct.
Yeah.
It was
especially
the
that aren't
third. The
tied
third one
together.
carries the other 2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And Karen Black, I think you posted the question to pose the question.
This is a topic we're going to have to discuss.
Was she hot in the, what was it, 70s?
70s?
79?
75.
75?
75 is the movie.
And in all honesty, she has that devilish look to her. Like that was perfect, I think, for this scenario, right? Like I think that played that role of, hey, in the end, when you do see her stabbing the floor and things like that, it played into that. But I was very, it was fun. Like this was a fun trilogy. I think it's only an hour and 20 minutes. Total.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Yeah,
It's not super long. So when it got to the third
He
one,
didn't
I
have
was
a
like,
lot to say.
and I kind of figured based on the fact that when she walked by him and then all of a sudden he had this, I really wonder what she looks like naked,
Mhm.
It kind of was like one of those planting type of things, but she played it off. And then, when she eventually gets to the point where it's like, yeah, I set you up. I thought that was really cool. A nice little twist to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
So
respectable.
I gave it a 3.4, but in the sense that it was something new to me. It was nice. It was simple, but it was fun. And the funny thing is I felt it was more believable listening to the stupid character going, throughout the episode
Yes.
and trying to stab her and doing certain things where it was like, what is it, like cut by 1,000 knives, or like cuts by a thousand. Like that was cool.
Death,
like
death by 1,000.
death by 1,000 knives. Like
Cuts, 1,000 cuts.
1,000 cuts. Like I felt like that was perfect for this type of scenario where you're just like, just run out the door, but she couldn't. And also the fact that she's like, okay, I can take this over, and then the thing still like starts cutting through the.
Yeah.
It was cool. It played into kind of my genre of like gory, but also kind of unrealistic, but also just hey, this is a woman that's trying to defend herself, right? And throw them in the oven. Like I don't know. I just had fun with it. It was fun. So.
It was a fun movie. What did you rate it? Did you rate it next highest?
I give it 2.3.
Oh, okay. I guess I gave it a 2.4.
I think so.
No, I didn't. I rearranged my numbers. I don't remember what the fuck I gave it.
You can go next.
The first 2 were literally like back in the day when I used to be more into comics. I read a lot of horror comics, weird and unusual, strange stories. A lot of the ones that were just more like detective comics.
Sure.
Right? They weren't really gory. They weren't really, they didn't do a lot of blood in the comics. They do a lot of the just trying to scare you and the ooh and the twist at the end, right? The whole twist at the end. The first two episodes were those comics. Not a lot of gore, more about the story, more about the plot twist at the end, such as the fact that, oh, you thought she was the victim, but she's actually the one that's stalking everybody else. And there's some enjoyment to that, but really the first two stories were fucking boring.
They were.
But the third one had a little Muppet ran around and bit your leg. That was cool.
So I'm gonna go off track a little bit to say, and why we made the comment right before we gave our rating. I remember watching this in the 80s and thinking this was fucking awesome.
Yeah, the whole thing, everything, all the stories. Agreed. Agreed.
And I have watched it a couple of times afterwards. But this time around, and it probably has been easily a decade since
we're jaded
since I watched it.
Yeah, we're jaded.
I actually preferred the first story.
Really? Over the Zuni Warrior?
Because to me, they're so fucking thick.
Well, the story was lame, but the little Zuni Warrior.
Right, the Zuni Warrior was cool, but the point is, it's like, just fucking go away from the fucking apartment.
Okay.
Open the fucking door.
It's a doll. Kick it.
Run away.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Because it's like.
But that's the difference between the 70s movies and 90s and 80s.
Because clearly, if at some point she has to realize, if she thinks about what the piece of paper said when she got the damn thing saying like, don't take the necklace off. It's kind of like the
well, it fell off.
Don't feed it after midnight.
There you go. Don't get it wet.
It's like you know what's happening, and so it's like I just don't know why she fucking leaves. Like the second one to me was a fucking waste of time.
That was a boring one.
It's like because it literally takes you 5 seconds. As soon as you see her talking to the doctor, to realize you only see the one character.
Yeah.
And so clearly it's the same person with a split personality.
Yeah. Yes.
The first one at least has a little bit of a twist to it because like all the way up until the twist, you still think that she's the victim and he's the aggressor.
Right.
Yeah.
Like to me that's the only one that has any kind of a modicum of truly a twist to it.
True.
But to the point that I posted on Twitter, and truly, with our 170 subscribers, I wish we had more because I'd love to have a discussion about this. It's
we have
like
170,
whatever the fuck it is.
105.
No, it's 150 something. I think maybe
Okay.
I was
Sorry, I digress.
over amplifying. I think Karen Black is fucking ugly. Her eyes just like I know she doesn't have quite the like one eye looks this way and then like eye works another way. It's funny. I'm gonna digress. There was a kid I went to school with, and hopefully he doesn't watch this video.
Oh, you're dead if he does.
His name was Michael Foot.
What are you naming? You're calling him out?
And he was a nice guy, but he was a kid that had like one eye pointing forward, another eye pointing to the side.
Yep.
And like in a typical way in high school, he like made fun about my weight and like well, if I look down, can I see my feet? And I'm like, well, at least when I look down, I see my feet directly below me, not like one here and like one over there.
Okay, so you were defending yourself.
You had to be there.
Okay. All right. You one up him by you were funnier than he was,
did.
first of all.
I still have.
Yeah.
Fucking loser. But anyway, it's. I don't know what my fucking point was. I just think it's like the Zuni Warrior is the classic one. That's the one that everyone talks about because it has a character in it that
saved
like
the movie.
It has that that to your point,
Iconic evil character.
that iconic evil character, and there is literally nothing funnier than when she's looking over at the suitcase and he's cutting a hole.
Yeah.
And she tries to grab the knife.
I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah.
But again, the problem I have with the episode is so much so, again, just fucking run away.
But-
It's like at the point that you have him in the oven, just fucking run away. It's like there's so many points. But I get the fact that he's not going to die, but he's only a little guy, so he's not going to be able to open the oven door.
Yeah, because that takes a lot of. Yeah. But although I don't know though, because if you think about it, he was like almost breaking down the door when she locked herself in like the bathroom and things like that. Right? Like,
He was.
So that's where I feel like
Rattling.
that's where I kind of almost understood where she was coming from, where it's like, okay, he's burned, but like he could, it was weird because I was almost agreeing with her, like, fuck, I don't know the power of this guy.
Okay, let's just take this back for a minute. Take a step back.
Okay.
1975.
Okay.
Nixon was still in power.
Skip
Was
that.
Nixon?
He's not
No
a crook.
political, no
No, that was
politics.
74, right?
No politics.
74.
The point is, back then, having a statue, idol, come alive and chase a girl around a place, that was awesome.
Not heard of, right?
It wasn't done much before, not that any before that I can think of. But you've
When was
had-
Magic? When was Magic released?
Oh,
that-
Magic
that-
was
that was-
80s.
No,
No,
that was 70s as well.
That was 77, 78?
It was right around mid 70s.
Right around the mid-70s. That's pretty specific.
Alexa,
Magic.
when was Magic with Anthony Hopkins released? No, not Magic Mike.
No kidding. There's a lot of 78.
1978.
Yep.
Thank you, Alexa.
I found it before Alexa did. Fuck you, Alexa.
Don't like
But
lying.
okay, so just a few years later. But the point is, that was a high budget movie. This was a low budget.
Yeah,
horror.
this was made for TV?
I think this was originally a made for TV.
It was, because there was a lot of parts where you should have been able to see her topless that you
Yes.
did not see her topless.
And to be honest, that I'm sorry for any females.
It was square. The format was square.
This thing, but it's like that would have enhanced the movie a little bit.
So
to
okay,
see them naked.
so let me throw this in there because the whole topic is Karen Black hot?
No.
And back in the 70s, that was hot.
But the eyes.
What did you
Did she
She's
have-
hold on. She's horror movie hot. So there's certain sluts in horror movies. I don't want to call her a slut. She's not a slut. But she's got the crazy eyes, which in the 70s, I believe, well, first of all, she was slim. She had thin hips. She had thin thighs. She was flat stomach, but she
Yeah.
had big boobs.
Yeah.
Okay? What guy in the 70s didn't want that?
So did you get hard with during the no wire thing?
No,
Yeah,
hanging.
absolutely
So
not.
actually, and talking about, so she actually does look a lot like Faye Dunaway.
Right. So here's the thing. She had that cute little hook nose. And I say cute little hook nose.
But there was
back in the
something
70s, that
about,
was a
I
cute
don't know
little
if
hook
it's
nose.
because of the fact that she had the her eyes the way she did. Like she did the mascara. Like it made her eyes a
It's
little
a
more
70s
prominent.
thing, I think. I don't
Yeah,
think it's-
I think that's just the way makeup was done.
But she was cute. She was cute. She was tiny. She was waifish. She had big boobs, and she had crazy eyes. I think that in the 70s was considered attractive. Now, was she the hottest girl out? No, of course not. But the point is, for a horror movie, for the budget they had,
She was hot enough.
she was hot enough. Bingo.
Yeah.
Now, because of that, she obviously parlayed that into becoming Firefly, Mama Firefly.
Yes.
And
And that was
because
fucking
of she's crazy, but she ballooned a little bit. Who doesn't in their old age? But she was never hot in that movie.
She was also in Day of the Locust.
Sure.
I don't
That was it.
remember her at all in that movie.
Oh, really? That was a great movie.
But I don't remember her in it.
Yeah, I don't remember enough to say that she played.
Was she hot or was
Faye?
she already?
Well, she's not going to be hot because she's fucking Karen Black.
But that's what I'm saying. I think in the 70s, she's 70s hot.
Wow, she was in Five
She's
Easy
not
Pieces
80s
as well.
hot. She's 70s hot.
And obviously she was in Easy Rider.
Yeah. But again,
Easy
so there's
Rider.
the same thing. Easy Rider, because she had crazy eyes. She was a little bit more
Yes.
psychotic
See,
chick.
and that makes
She's
sense
hot for
her
that.
She
role
was
as
wait,
Easy
wait,
Rider.
she was
Yes.
one of the
Yes.
the motorcycle gang, wasn't she?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
everybody was a motorcycle gang.
Because
in
it
that
was Easy
movie.
Rider.
Yeah, because it's because it's Easy Rider. Everybody's in a fucking motorcycle gang. Have you seen Easy Rider?
It's funny.
Warriors.
She played.
No, wrong movie.
I know.
She played Karen
In
Oh,
in
in Easy Rider.
Easy
Oh,
Rider.
oh yeah, Karen. Because she was the one that was Karen.
Yes.
I remember Karen.
Karen.
Anyway,
She lived up to the name.
so this is ultimately one of these movies that is a staple, and this is worth the review, and worth our ridicule of Logan for the fact that he hadn't seen this.
Yes.
It is definitely something that any horror fan should watch.
Yeah.
Now, I say that as don't watch it thinking that you're going to see like an amazing horror movie. You are not.
Yeah.
But
It's a building block.
It is a classic. The kind of actually, to be honest, to go against what I said as my review of it, the Zuni warrior is the character that if you're talking to your friends and you're trying to show that you actually know classic horror, and they talk about Trilogy of Terror, the Zuni, you just go, oh yeah, the Zuni warrior.
Right.
And
Nobody remembers the first two.
and
And
instantly,
you'll instantly get laid.
what?
Oh, no, sorry.
Well,
I don't know about laid, but certainly
maybe
you'll get
not.
some credibility.
Oh,
Because maybe the person
that
you're talking to,
too.
maybe the person you're talking to is a guy.
You never know.
And we wouldn't want that.
To each his own.
It was the 60s. Every now and then one slipped in. And
It woke you up.
but anyway, so the point is, it's like in terms of rating horror movies as a whole, this falls very, very low in the overall horror movie ratings
Overall,
scheme.
on the whole.
But in terms of showing your horror movie cred, it is important. It is an important movie to watch.
Agreed.
Just to be able to say that you have watched the movie.
Agreed. If somebody went up to Mr. Lynch and said, "Oh, this was kind of like the Zuni warrior," then Mr. Lynch could say, "No, fuck off."
No.
It was nothing like
that was a fucking Muppet.
I feel like they could have used it for like, like the under the
I like Muppets.
under the
Not fucking Muppet.
under the couch type of situation could have been
What are you
similar.
doing under your couch?
Why are you fucking a Muppet
Similar to
on the
what they
couch?
used in like Child's Play,
Oh,
Sure.
right? Like so, I feel like that's
Puppetry.
it's a building.
it is a building block.
I give
was
it a
a thing-
3-4 mostly because of the last episode. But
only because of the last episode. I'm
Yeah.
with you on that. I get you. I get you.
I'm still going to stick to the fact that, like, ultimately, the most enjoyable episode for me was the first one. But I will agree that the Zuni Warrior makes the third episode the
Memorable,
classic episode that
Correct.
any normal person would actually remember.
Because in the
the third
70s, having a little doll warrior that come to life and comes after you and kills you was phenomenal.
Way more
Scary as shit.
creepier.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was the? I'm going to go sidetrack. The Changeling.
No?
Have you
Okay.
seen? You've
Yeah,
seen
of
the
course,
Changeling.
of course.
So the
Have
Changeling.
you seen the change?
oh my god, yes.
Okay.
So the Changeling is another classic 70s horror
George C.
movie. Which to be honest,
I know where he's going with that.
Oh, give it a minute.
it's one of these
Wow.
movies where it's like it is a classic 70s horror movie. To me, you have to be in the right frame of mind to actually watch that movie and see it as a classic, as a classic horror movie.
It doesn't matter. You can watch that movie. That was one where by the end of it, I was like, "That's a great horror movie."
And that is to me that is also a movie that you'll see Scott. Everyone talks about Patton as like his defining moment. I think the Changeling
Wow.
is like
Wow.
like that's him acting.
The closest second on that is Exorcist 3.
It's funny. I was talking to someone in the store the other day, and Brad Dourif, right? It's like
George, yeah.
Brad Dourif in Exorcist 3. It's like Dourif.
Dorf.
Dourif.
Dorif.
Dourif.
Yeah.
The riff.
Dorf.
Dorf.
You're thinking of
You're
Steven
rich.
Dorf, but
It's all the same.
Brad Dorf.
But the point is, he is the if the Oscars were more apt for giving horror movies a better chance in the Oscars, like he should have won a Best Actor for that performance.
God, yeah.
I know we've digressed a little bit from Trilogy of Horror to actually a good movie.
But this is the point. It's like building blocks of horror knowledge that Logan hasn't taken, that we're getting him to take, such as the
cred.
Changeling.
It's cred.
Yes. But you said you've seen Changeling and you've seen, obviously, Exorcist
Yes.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And now I've seen Trilogy of Terror, so I can say shit.
Yes, you can.
My opinion matters.
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know about that, but whatever.
So are we done?
I think we are.
Yes, I was going to look up some images of Changeling so we could talk
Changeling.
about them.
Do we have any
You're right.
trivia?
That's diverting.
Yeah, it aired as the ABC Movie of the Week in March 4th, 1975.
Wow.
3 years before Halloween, 8 years before the slasher cycle peaked. I don't know why they say that, because it's like it
What's
wasn't
the point of
it wasn't a
that?
baby fucking slasher.
Yeah, right.
Right. The Zuni doll is genuinely one of the most cited, scariest dolls performance in horror history, despite being a TV budget movie.
Yeah.
Like I think it's funny because it has that it has that same kind of Chucky, like the original Chucky.
Yeah.
It has that original Chucky kind of feel.
Because it's obviously a puppet, but you buy into it
Right.
anyway.
And like, it's the using tools, implements to do things that in reality, a puppet that size using a tool that size couldn't possibly do.
Right. Right. You'd be like, just kick it to the corner.
What else is it? The 3-segment anthology format was unusual for US TV at the time, but obviously went on to like Creepshow and Tales from the Crypt and Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
So like the whole idea of having a trilogy.
Yeah.
show
So
became
technically,
lucky.
this was before all those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's significant. That's good ad, Mr. Price.
Good trivia
Yeah.
information.
Very nice, very nice.
Provides added value to this show.
It does.
Because that's what we're all about, added
we are.
value.
Always.
We know what
Always.
we're talking about.
Sometimes.
Less as we get further into the recording schedule.
And the more of this Widow Jane decadence that we
Yes,
have.
because this is
Oh my God.
fucking awesome.
This is
So
phenomenal.
I still agree with my point
What was your point? I forgot.
that Widow Jane is better than Decadence.
Wait. You didn't say that.
Yes, I did. I gave Widow Jane, I think, a 3.7, and I gave this a 3.4.
What?
So you like this better than this?
I do.
This has got more sugar.
I know.
And you like sugar.
So you were saying how you think you converted me. I think you did.
I don't know why I'm looking for Widow Jane. Obviously, it's not in there.
So
I prefer the Widow Jane over the Decadence. Yeah. Which is
Well, that's
weird.
fucking ridiculous. Because
I know.
I literally bought Decadence
I know.
for you.
I know. So
Fucking asshole.
what I'm thinking is the next time we get together, give me the Decadence first. But like we had Widow Jane first.
Blind taste test some shit. We need to blind
Yes, we do.
taste test some shit.
I think we do.
Let's face it, when we did the brackets with the blind taste test, we opened our own eyes to Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
That we weren't expecting.
What the fuck was that about?
And we pushed like 4 roses out way early in
Way
in the
earlier
schedule.
than I thought.
Oh my god.
So we're
not going to fucking do the brackets again.
No,
Don't worry.
that was a
Sorry.
chore.
Sorry for that.
That was a chore. But I think we do need some blind taste test comparisons.
Yeah, we do.
I do. Oh my god. That.
Easy.
We should do like a best of the best, and then just kind of.
So
Okay,
So,
but we
so
gotta pick those.
to be honest, I don't want to do the best of the best. I want to help Lon out. And I want
The worst of the worst.
No, I don't want to help.
Worst of the best.
I got a lot of that.
Worst of the best. Why don't we do a worst of the best?
I don't want to help you out
Best of the worst.
that much. But like, I want to look at our ratings and all the things that are 2s and 3s that you still have in the bar.
Yeah.
Let's do a review of those. And to be honest, like maybe we can kind of break format for a little bit and just do a bunch of just bourbon reviews. And that way to at least try and drink down some of your bar.
It's an excuse to drink.
It's
It's an excuse.
I got a lot.
prefer.
I walk behind my bar and I keep kicking bottles. And that's not including the ones that are
If
on
you'd
the
like,
top.
what we could do is like the one that's like the 5 that are like the worst of the worst. We just smash the bottles.
But what I want to do is blind taste test, because here's the point: is we bring up one that like, oh, the label looks like shit. Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
name is stupid. Oh, it does
And
suck.
you're self-disposed to immediately rate it below.
Absolutely. Before you even taste it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we need to taste them and go, wow, this is actually pretty good. I went back and revisited Colonel E.H. Taylor that
Yeah.
we had the other day, because I thought there's no way that everybody raves about this one and I hate it. And I thought, okay, Saturday night, looking for something to drink. I'm going to try some E.H. Taylor. Clean palate, nothing else before it, not even a beer, nothing. I'm like, this is going to be, I'm going to figure out what this stuff's really, and it still sucked ass.
Well, I mean,
I'm so upset.
well, I mean, again, I mean, it's so. I think the interesting thing, and I'm not trying to be funny for the stupid palate cleanser, but I think it would be interesting to try and limit ourselves to a single shot of
Sure.
of
Of
whiskey,
1 ounce.
and
2 ounce.
just try and almost do like fast reviews.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I think if we did a bourbon only, this may be more than 1 episode,
Yeah.
2 bourbon only episodes, just to try them out, just see, put them out there. We're gonna.
Will this be ones we've already done?
Yes. And,
Hopefully, I'm trying to help him out and clear out his
but
bar.
Sure.
the poignancy of that is to figure out if we actually did hate these, or it was because we had palate blindness.
Something
Right.
prior to it that
Or
made
if these really good ones we just bought into the label. The blind taste test is really, really eye-opening for that kind of
Sure
stuff.
it is.
Yes. So the thing that will be interesting, and maybe we can put AI into to do some analysis of that, is exactly that point of saying, I wonder whether we can work out a way to say, okay, we did, this bourbon, then this bourbon, and this bourbon, and we gave ratings like X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And compare that to how we reviewed that same bourbon in other scenarios where it was the, like, spoiler alert, we don't record 1 episode a week. We record
Really?
7.
You're just really lifting the curtain on that one.
We are the Wizard of Oz. So we record multiple episodes. So, like we've said multiple times, if you've watched previous episode, which of course you have, is we often feel that sometimes by the 3rd and certainly by the 4th episode,
7th,
our
we're done.
our review of a given bourbon is somewhat tainted by how we reviewed previous ones.
Sure.
Particularly if we reviewed a bourbon that we have absolutely hated, or the other way around, a bourbon that we've absolutely loved. The subsequent bourbon is often rated lower.
At this rate, we could do a whole Baby Jane.
We just
episode.
did.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
well-
like have all 3 of them.
Oh
and
yeah,
just be
blind, but it's got to be blind.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah. So I truly wish there were more subscribers and more subscribers that were listening and watching on a regular basis, because we'd
And giving us feedback.
love to hear your feedback.
Yeah.
We love doing this, obviously.
This is just for us at this point.
This is all self-financed.
Yes.
Hence we are 170, 180 plus episodes of full episodes and well over 200 of general episodes. But let us know what you think. Even you, Kyle. If you're still
No. Fuck
Kyle.
no,
You're right.
no.
We cared for about 30
Fuck
seconds.
that.
But
Kyle was all supportive and into it, and then he just bailed.
yeah.
He suggested the fucking live movie. We went to the effort and expense, massive expense by the way,
Was a massive expense.
of live movie watching, and he didn't even fucking show up.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Fuck you, Kyle.
That's for you, Kyle. Love you.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, let's wrap
All
this
right,
up.
folks.
We'll
Thank you
see you
again.
later.
It's been fun.
See you again next
the next
week
one.
To watch some awesome episode. I'm whispering.
I don't know why you're doing that.
He's still talking.
I'm
Push
try- I
just
thought
hit
I'd
the
already.
button.
Push the-
I thought
just-
I'd already pressed the button.
Did you?
Just
No.
push it.
Oh, just
But,
push it.
but I'm
You
gonna
need
push
to-
Thank you for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media.
Oh, shit.
What did you do?
What happened?
Went down the wrong pipe.
Okay, let's just continue. Ignore him.
Everyone for joining us
Like-
on another. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like,
I would. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, follow us on social media. This is right here.
Want to do like 5 million takes?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
Feeling good about this one.
What's the matter with that? What's the matter
I
with
said
that one?
feeling good about this one.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing was
Nothing.
wrong with it.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing for it.
I'm pointing to.
Pointing does nothing. This is a
but
social
but
media.
you see it on
it's all-
different lines. and
yes,
so I'm like,
but do you
I'm
know where
pointing-
the lines actually
By
are?
the way, no one can see you because there's a big logo right here.
That's
I
the
know, they can
point.
hear me, though.
No,
We
they
did that on
can't.
purpose.
I'm Logan Lynch,
We're
over
gonna,
here.
we're gonna
Nobody listens.
cut that out.
Who the fuck is Logan Lynch? Who names
Best.
himself
That sounds like a made-up name to
Doesn't
me.
it though? Amen.